Hong Kong is one of the most prominent financial centers in the world. Since Hong Kong's economy is a highly developed free market economy, it is service-based, characterized by low taxes, virtually tax-free port trade, and a well-established international financial market. Its currency is called the Hong Kong dollar. Officially issued by 3 major international commercial banks, it is pegged to the US dollar. In this video we will show the biggest mega projects in Hong Kong. But first, don't forget to share the video and subscribe to the channel. The total installed capacity of Jinwan offshore wind farm is 300 megawatts. 55 homemade anticyclone offshore wind turbines with a single unit capacity of 5.5 megawatts have been installed. In addition to a central control center on the beach and an external booster station, the Zhuhai Jinwan offshore wind farm project with a total investment of about 5.3 billion yuan has been connected to the grid for power generation. The first large-capacity offshore wind power project was commissioned in the entire Guangdong Bay area, Hong Kong and Macau. It can save nearly 800 million kilowatt-hours of clean electricity every year, and meet the annual electricity consumption of 300,000 families, compared to coal-fired power plants of the same size. It can also save about 230,000 tons of standard coal consumption and reduce carbon dioxide emissions by about 460,000 tons. The start of the project will significantly increase the proportion of green energy in the Guangdong, Hong Kong, and Macau Greater Bay Area. About 150 hectares of land were added for innovation and technology purposes for the construction of Xintian Science and Technology City. Also, 350,000 housing units were planned in the northern capital. An additional 600 hectares of land will be allocated for housing and industrial use in the future. After the completion of the entire northern metropolitan area, the total number of housing units will reach 926,000. In total, it can accommodate 2.5 million people. In the case of housing the most striking, it is proposed to build 330,000 public housing complexes and 100,000 residential and commercial complexes in the next 10 years. If completed, this plan will greatly alleviate the housing inconsistency in Hong Kong. Gammon will expand the airport. This project is a joint venture in Hong Kong under the supervision of Balfour Beatty, with a 4-year, £1.27 billion contract to expand Terminal 2 at Hong Kong International Airport. Gammon will be responsible for the expansion of the main terminal building of Terminal 2 and the construction of conductive, electrical, plumbing, bridges and related roads. The expansion of Terminal 2 is part of the 3-runway system project for Hong Kong International Airport. After completing the project, passengers can arrive and depart from the terminal building at the same time, thus increasing the general movement of passengers. Hong Kong plans to create the world's largest artificial island to transfer residents to it. It includes the reclamation of 1,700 hectares, equivalent to 17 square kilometers of marine land, to accommodate 1.1 million people on the artificial island. Reclamation work is scheduled to begin in 2025, and the first inhabitants will move there in 2032. It is a project that will cost up to $8 billion. The initial phase consists of building 1,000 hectares, equivalent to 10 square kilometers, of land around Kao Yi Chau Island, in the central waterway east of Lantau, the city's largest island. This will be followed by the reclamation of 700 hectares, equivalent to 7 square kilometers, in the second phase. And once it ends, the reclaimed land will provide housing for between 700,000 and 1.1 million people in 400,000 homes. Hong Kong has approved a plan to build intercity railways in the regions of Guangdong, Hong Kong, and Macau. It will continue to implement and improve the original intercity railway plan in the Pearl River Delta region. and increase the intensity of intercity railway construction, to create a big Bay Area on track. According to the plan, 13 intercity railways and 5 central projects will be implemented in the near future. The total mileage is about 775 kilometers, with a total planned investment of 474.1 billion yuan. The total mileage of the Yuxiang Dual Line Expressway project is 280.3 kilometers. The project extends over Banan, the 5 counties of Wenchuan, Pengshui, Yuxiang, and Wulong. The project is divided into 3 integrated construction projects. From Banan to Pengshui, Pengshui to Yuxiang, and Wulong to Dozhen. Design speed 2-way 4-lane, standard build 80 km per hour. The total planned construction period is 4 to 6 years. Total investment 64.5 billion yuan. The North Loop Railway will connect West Rail Jinshang Road Station and Sinquudong Station. 3 of them are located in Xintian, Yaotanwai, and Otou. The first phase of the project will be the construction of a new factory in Kudong. The northern ring will form a ring in the northwestern part of the new lands, to improve the connection between the eastern and western parts of the new lands. This path comes in response to the government's plan to provide housing in the region, which aims to promote economic growth. Kudong Station will be located in the center of the planned city of Kudong. With this project, residents of the new northern regions will enjoy transportation via the railway network linking east and west. Hong Kong is a city of skyscrapers. It is an incredibly vibrant and lively city that is always working and never resting. It is very similar to London, Moscow or New York. By the way, with these 3 cities, Hong Kong joined the rating of the world's leading financial centers. In your opinion, which of these projects would be the best in Hong Kong? And here we come to the end of the video. Don't forget to share the video and subscribe to the channel.